All right, good morning, everybody. Hey, let's talk about it. I don't know about you, the seasons are changing here in Colorado. Weather's getting a little chillier. I like it. Leaves are starting to fall. It's a beautiful time. But what's not changing is what we should have a little talk about today is the way we are going about leading our teams and trying to implement our strategy is not changing. And there's 2 points I really want to focus on with that today. The first one, heard a great quote from Mark Benioff, co-founder of Salesforce. If you've never looked into any of his stuff, highly recommend it. But he said one of the main things they do going into planning is how do we operationalize our strategy? And I thought that was a beautiful statement, because one of the things we're always talking about in strategy planning sessions is how do you take strategy, create a plan, and implement tactics to actually go and execute? Because that's the biggest gap we see. So when we need to operationalize, the one piece that often gets overlooked is who is a part of our team that's making that happen. Who are the A players that are driving the bus for our company? And this is the biggest issue that most companies deal with, not just today. It has become a forefront issue with the quiet quitting movement, with everyone seeing what's going on. But having A players and having the right people on the bus has always been an issue. It's always been the hardest thing of being a business owner. So what do we have to do to make sure we have the right people on the bus? Well, first, there is systems and there's processes to figure that out. Make sure you have the right hiring, the right sourcing. You're looking at it on a consistent basis. But the topic I wanted to talk about today is stop trying to fit the square peg through the round hole. A Gallup Q12 survey, Gallup, much smarter than I'll ever be, the people that work there, but 82% of people put into management and mid-level positions don't work out. 82%. So that means less than 1 in 5 of the normal hire is going to succeed in the position we want. Why is that? Because we're not looking at it from an overall strategy, plan, and culture inside of our company. So what I want you to think about this week is how are we developing the people we want to be A players? And if we can't help them develop, or we don't see that success early on, they're not a culture fit. So some changes need to be made. We need to look at not the person necessarily, but how are we going about building and planning for our company? How are we operationalizing our strategy and putting the right people in the right seats on the bus to make sure we get there? Think about that one for this week. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.